So the thing is, like out of your 5 fingers, I've never used my pinky to finger pick. I think that you might also not need your pinky to finger pick, but initially you would need this to anchor your fingers, because when you'll start playing fingerstyle guitar, what you will realize is it's very difficult to find out okay which string is where. So it will take you some time, but what will help you is if you anchor your pinky over here and then you will try to finger pick, then your hand will be in one position and it would be very easy for you guys to figure out okay, this is the 6th string, this is 5th string, the 4 3 2 and respectively, like that. Also, I want to mention one thing over here. When you are finger picking, so when you pick, I would suggest put your pinky as a reference over here, right? And instead of using your thumb like parallel to this, I would say make it a bit towards it, like a bit slant, right? Why? Because if you are using nails, and even if you are playing like this, you won't be able to use your nail because the nails does not grow like sideways. It grows like this. So until unless you point your thumb towards string, you won't be able to use your nails properly. So I would suggest don't put your hand like this, make it a bit like slanted towards the guitar so that you will be able to play instead of playing like. So your thumb usually picks the first 2 to 4 strings, depends on like where you are picking. So if you are just picking these 3 strings, so you will pick like this, right? And if you are picking like this, so sometimes you have to pick these 2 strings, and either you can pick like this, like thumb and the index finger, or if you want to use, you can use these 2 fingers. So it also depends. It's not a hard and fast rule that you should use thumb only for the first 4 string. Depends on like how comfortable you are playing with your thumb. Okay, but usually thumb is used to play the bass string, which is like top 4 strings. So today we'll be doing exercise for your thumb and first finger. In a couple of next video we'll start using these 3 fingers, and then we'll start using all the 4 fingers, right? So this is a video for beginners, and you don't have to know any sort of chords to actually practice all these things. So I'll be telling you the shapes, and you can just pick those shapes and you can start practicing. Even if you don't know any kind of shape, you can just practice on open strings, right? So to start, we will be holding A minor chord. We are holding A minor chord, but I'm just removing this string. So in finger picking, you don't have to use the full chords if you are just playing the last 3 strings, right? And this is a bar chord, you can just, so this is the benefit of doing finger picking. You don't have to hold the whole chord. If you're just playing the last 3 strings, just hold those 3 strings of the chords. So it works like that. At least for me it has worked. So for the exercise, we will hold A minor chord, but I'm not using this because we will be playing 3rd string, and then we will use our thumb to pick the 4th string, 5th string and 6th string. So without any chord progression, I'll first demonstrate how you should finger pick. So keeping your pinky over here, right? So first finger and thumb. So it can be like thumb or finger, or it can be like finger or thumb. Okay, so then 5th string, then 6th string, then 5th So if you will just play like this, it will of course not sound good. So that's why we will be changing the chords. So the chord progression would be uh, in all the chord progression you will just be using your second finger and third finger, right? So all are variation of A minor chord, then C chord, then G chord, and A minor chord, right? Then just put your this finger like a C chord, but not exactly C chord. We are just using these two strings, so I'll avoid using this finger, right? So then this string, fifth string, then your fourth string and sixth string with this chord. So this is basically a G chord. Since I'm not playing this E string, first string, so I'm just removing this, so I'll be picking just these two strings. So if you see, this is a G chord. Then your E minor chord. Then again we'll come to fifth, third, fifth, third, fifth. Then again to variation of like A minor. This is A minor, but I'm not playing this. We'll practice this for 15 seconds, then we'll move on. So if you are getting bored with this chord progression, what you can do is, it's even easier than what we have played over here. Use your second finger and hold the fourth string on ninth fret, right? With your with your index finger you are plucking the fourth string, and with your thumb you will be just plucking the bass string, which is the sixth string. So this is just the exercise for, you are not changing, you are not using your thumb to play fifth, fourth, like fourth, fifth and sixth. You are just using it for playing the sixth string, and index finger to play the fourth string. Okay, so you can put your second finger over here, and then you can pluck like this. Then you use your first finger and hold the sixth string on 8th fret. Then use your ring finger and hold the 10th fret on 6th string. Right? So it will sound like this. Right? So that's all from this tutorial, guys. If you have any questions regarding the finger exercise, or like how do you pluck the strings, or any sort of questions, just leave your comments in the comment section below, and I'll try to answer all the questions. Hope to see you guys in the next video.